Hey guys, this is Celeste Stacy, and welcome to Uncover Your Joy. Today, we're going to be asking ourselves the question, am I carrying baggage? So, what's baggage? Baggage is a mental or emotional trauma that we've experienced that we're carrying with us into the future ever since that thing occurred. And, we all have baggage of some sort. The issue comes when that baggage prevents us from moving forward. So let's talk about 5 telltale signs that you just might be carrying baggage. So the first telltale sign is that you have a negative saying like, love many, trust few. If someone has a saying like that, you got to wonder who betrayed their trust. Why is that a saying? That's baggage. Another telltale sign that you just might be carrying baggage is you seem to try to prove yourself right about what's wrong. So, have you ever heard someone say, see, that's why? And they end it with whatever they're trying to prove to themselves in their mind. So, see, that's why I don't do business with certain people. Or I actually knew a woman years ago who said, see, that's why I don't have any female friends. I only hang out with guys. Who hurt that person? Okay, that's baggage. All right. So, whenever you start a sentence with, see, that's why, that's a telltale sign of baggage. A third telltale sign of baggage is you tend to compare new people you meet to someone in your past who may have hurt you. And this is a big, big thing in dating, in new relationships, when people are dating. As a matter of fact, I just launched a dating program called Intelligent Dating for Women. It's like, I just launched it. The response has been insane. By the way, it's celestestacy.com/dating. But anyway, I digress. When you're carrying baggage, you tend to always see signs of that old person in whomever you meet. The fourth telltale sign is that you have triggers. A trigger is an event that happens that sets you off on a negative path mentally. So that event could be something as tiny as someone trying to give you helpful advice. If you're the type of person who carries baggage of people trying to tell you what to do, that helpful advice is going to trigger you. So that when a new person comes along and they're maybe trying to give you helpful advice, instructions, or whatever, it immediately sets you off. And that person is like a deer in the headlights. They're like, what did I do? And the fifth telltale sign that you just might be carrying baggage is you overuse the words always, never, and ever. So there could be like 99 things that happen great, and one thing doesn't go well, and you default to, oh, it's always something. It's never easy. I never get a break. And I'm going to give you a bonus 6th telltale sign. You don't know how to release that trauma so you can move forward. You're essentially stuck in a time warp. And there's nothing sadder than seeing somebody stuck in a time warp, right? Have you ever seen somebody with like those 80s bangs, or someone who's constantly living in the past and talking about old times and listening to old music? It's kind of sad, right? That's someone who's stuck in a time warp. Well, the same thing happens when you're carrying baggage. It's like being stuck in a time warp, right? So how do we break free from that baggage? How do we release it? One of the ways that I know that's been super helpful to me to release it is something called the Ho'oponopono prayer. Ho'oponopono prayer. It is a meditation that is used by millions of people throughout the world to help them heal and release baggage. So it's 4 phrases, and it goes like this: I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And so, what does that mean? And who are we saying it to? It is a prayer of forgiveness and release. So, if anyone has ever done us wrong, if anyone has ever hurt us, we are not forgetting that a wrong was done to us. We are choosing to release it, right? We're choosing to let it go from our lives. And the best way to let something go from your life is to forgive it. I'm sorry that you couldn't be for me what I needed you to be. Please forgive me for thinking that you could be that person. Thank you. And I love you means all is well. All is well. Whether or not that person was horrible, whatever, you are sending good vibes back into the universe and you are choosing to release that negativity and put down those bags. Now, if it's something where it's a regret, where you're like, oh, if I had never done that, I wouldn't be in this position. If I had only whatever, that Ho'oponopono prayer could be for you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. That can mean, you know what? I'm sorry that I have been so hard on you, self, for making whatever decisions you made. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I totally and completely accept myself unconditionally. So if you are holding on to baggage, think of the person whose baggage you're carrying in your mind, who you're carrying around with you, and close your eyes and slowly say that mantra 8 times as you have that person in your mind. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And take deep breaths, deep cleansing breaths, and forgive yourself and forgive that person and make a conscious choice to put down those bags and get out of that time warp so you can move forward.